Well, hey, what's up, everybody? Figured I would give you a little update today on my injury stuff. It's been a while since giving you an update. Finally got a diagnosis on everything. I've had over the last month, I've had 3 MRIs, 2 with contrast, 1 without. Before that, I had an ultrasound. Been having a lot of pain in my left hip groin area since December. Just kind of giving you a little synopsis, a summary, I guess we could say. But yeah, finally saw an orthopedic specialist about a little over a week ago, and found out based off the MRIs that I do in fact have a torn labrum in my left hip. Yeah, basically, my wife had a torn labrum 2 years ago. She's had surgery, she's recovered, she's training, she's run some ultra marathons. She's training for another 100-mile race, so those are all very encouraging things for me. My torn labrum appears to be a little bit worse than hers based off the MRIs. There's a lot of ossification, which basically the labrum has, for lack of better words, calcified and turned essentially to bone. It's very hard. And so what that means is they think that it's going to lead to probably more than likely a total reconstruction of the labrum. Basically, that's where they take a cadaver piece, put it in my body. And so recovery is longer for that. It looks like they're expecting about 4 weeks of being on crutches with, toe touch weight bearing, essentially. I've looked at the PT protocol for after, and it's very encompassing and very good. So based off of that protocol, it looks like a return to sport is estimated about 5 to 6 months. Potentially could be running in like an Alter G type treadmill, 8 to 9 weeks potentially, depending on how recovery goes. So that's encouraging, but I could not get the surgery scheduled until June 13th. We do have we do have a vacation at the end of May that we wanted to be able to do I would not be able to do if I had had the surgery, because that would involve some air travel, and that's just not going to be comfortable after a surgery. So yeah, June 13th is the date. So yeah, my surgeon though is awesome, Dr. Wong. He, from research I've done, appears to be one of the best in this area. He's treated a lot of athletes, Olympic athletes, hockey players, basketball players, a lot of athletes. He's on the cutting edge of like research. He's involved in a lot of developing these types of surgeries, so he knows what he's doing. And that's really encouraging. I feel really good about having him as my surgeon, getting me back to what I love to do. Now, I did have 3 MRIs, like I mentioned. The last one, I mentioned briefly a while ago that the doctors found a 3rd issue that we weren't sure what it is. Still not 100% sure, but basically they found a mass on my S3 vertebrae. It's about 12 millimeters from the last sacral specific MRI that I had with contrast. They believe it's more than likely just a cyst, non-aggressive. So that's good news, I think. They want me to have another MRI in about 6 months of the specific sacrum to see if it's grown at all, and then we'll go from there. But that was definitely scary for a while there. Still not 100% sure what it is. So that's kind of, yeah, not cool, but we'll go from there, figure it out, what that is. But hopefully the hip stuff goes well and I can get back to running. So what that means for the channel, basically, I am going to do, obviously a surgery series for this, focusing on my specific recovery from a possible total reconstruction of the labrum. Returning to sport, how long that takes, and document it all, probably with a weekly, bi-weekly series, something like that. Continue to do reviews on different products. I've got several reviews still coming out. One coming out tomorrow that I've gotten everything done on. Another one should be out, I think, Friday. And then I have another one for the next week. Lots of different products that I'm able to review that I'm not running. So it's not shoes. It's other things that are related to running, though. So definitely stay tuned for those. One of the awesome things, though, is my daughter, Katrin, has started a run club, like cross country. So last week was her first meet. She did amazing. So cool. In the 50-meter dash, she got 2nd place. And then in the 400 meter, keep in mind she's in kindergarten, so she's only 5. In the 400 meter, she started out got boxed in on turn 1, 2, and she went to the outside and passed like 5 or 6 girls. And then coming around turn 3 and 4, she passed some more people, and then she passed another girl on the last straightaway, and she got 3rd place in the 400 meter, which was just amazing. Today she has another meet here in just about an hour. We gotta be there. So I'm super excited to go cheer her on, see that. Maybe if I get some video, I'll put it in here of her running, but super stoked for her and love watching her enjoy running. Well, anyway, just a quick update. Figured I'd be out of the studio, get you guys a little update. So appreciate some prayers for mental strength and all that for the surgery as well. So we'll get through it, power on, and be back in the mountains next year. So pretty much best case scenario, I could start training maybe in December, November, December timeframe of this year. Still plan to hopefully go to France next year for that Pyrenees race, and then obviously some other stuff as well towards the end of the latter part of the year, summer and onward, hopefully. So we'll see how it goes. Play it by ear, and just yeah, that's it. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't seen any of the previous videos, take a look on your screen. I'll throw one up. Go take a look at that. Appreciate you all. I'll see you in the next one.